Has it started? Were they broken? Do you have the bagels? That's not this episode. That's the next one. Da, 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 da. Another week. Oh, I almost threw both of them. I did that last week.
You did.
I showed you guys were coming up before she was. Da, 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 da. Down. I'm getting direction. Da, 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 da. Wow, you didn't know so much coming into this. Wow. Yeah, we made it! Another week! We've never been canceled! Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least.
I'm overwhelmed.
This next one. Hourglass! Listen. Oh. That's for Mom. That's for Mom. Mom was like, you know what, you should make I have a suggestion to make to you. And she was like, you need to play the music of the bands before they end. I didn't get the brains. All the smarts that Mama had, they passed me. It's not great. It's not great. Okay, thank you guys for being on the show today. Let's do a sound off. Let's introduce everybody. Let's go down the line. Nick, why don't you start us off?
Hi, I'm Nick. I play the guitar.
Hello, Nick. Who plays the guitar?
I'm Ryan. I play drums.
Hi, Ryan. Who plays the drums?
My name's Trixia. I lead sing and rhythm guitar.
Yes.
I'm Seth. I play bass.
Killing it. There we go, guys. Now we know them. Thanks for. Have a good night.
Thanks.
See you guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're good. Thank you so much for being on the show today. Hourglass.
Where's my check?
Where's your check? All right. We have this week. Football starts off. And we all know that you guys love football like me, right? Okay. I love, oh my gosh, so much. So we're doing Super Bowl predictions right now. I feel like there's a lot of knowledge in the room. And I think we can pull it off. So we're gonna say Super Bowl predictions. Let's start down the road. Let's go Tricks. Let's do you first. What are we thinking? Who's gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
Gotta go the Bruins.
The Bruins.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be never done before.
Never.
Okay, Bruins.
Considering that they're not in football, it'd be
They're
impressive.
hockey, but that's okay. Okay, Seth, what do you think about?
So the Alliance has been putting up a tough front lately, but honestly, I think the Horde is going to pull through this
The
year.
Horde is gonna pull through that like that. The Horde. Oh, I must spell Horde with 2 A's like a moron. There we go. The Horde. I think you're right. I like their chances. The over under pretty close. Okay. Let's see. Queenie, who do you think is gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
Gotta go with Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Just
Personally,
Tom Brady.
Not the Patriots.
it's a bold
just
strategy.
Brady versus everyone.
I love that. I love that answer. Okay. Nick, who we think is gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
You know, Diamondbacks have been doing.
The Diamondbacks. They've been doing pretty good lately. They've been doing great. I love that. Diamondbacks. Okay. Love it. My boy Ryan. What are we doing? What are we picking?
I'm thinking Hamilton High School.
Hamilton High School! Yes! Hamilton! Go Penguins! Love it. Hamilton High School. HHS. What a great name for a school. Hamilton. Love their musical too. They did a really great job. Okay.
Very diverse.
For me, I'm gonna pick. I actually didn't think of this question. I knew the question was coming. You know, I really like the. I've been a big Colts fan for a long time, but I don't think they're gonna win this. Definitely not. I mean, you always think the Patriots. It doesn't matter, even when you don't think they're gonna win. But I'm gonna say the Cubs, mostly because I love them. I know they play a different sport, but that's okay. I love my Cubs, my Cubbies. So there we go. The Super Bowl predictions. You're gonna be able to go back on this. I'm gonna say you're gonna be able to bet on this. Go ahead, look it up. Right now, what is today's date? I almost said it was 2018. It's not 2018. 2019, September 8th. And then we're gonna figure out you can look at it and you're gonna be like, wow, I cannot believe Hamilton High School won.
Yeah.
That was so. You made a lot of money betting on those guys.
Maybe the real Super Bowl was the friends we'll make along the way.
The more you know, man. I'm getting a little warm and fuzzy all over right now. That's great. Okay, questions time. You guys, I remember I just said this off camera, and I always hate saying it on camera twice. Or on camera afterwards, because it doesn't feel genuine. I saw you guys at shows, and I was like, these guys got it. They got a little something, something. I love it. You guys were great. I remember you played a Young the Giant song. I think it was a part of it. It could have been Cough Syrup. Which one was it?
Cough syrup?
Cough Syrup.
Cough syrup.
You guys just played. I remember there was some bass missing in there. Dang it. But that's great. I've seen you guys' videos. I've been watching YouTube. You sent me the YouTube page, and I watched through it, and I subscribed. I'm a great. You guys got to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll fix it in person. No. We get somebody that actually can speak at the end, and they dub over my voice. It's
Just
pretty
we just need to have a gap where it's we'll fix and then
Everybody,
just dub it over.
then we go
And it'll
back.
be seamless.
Let's
No
go
one-
back when whoever wins the Super Bowl, and we'll just like edit it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
all said the same person, and they're like, "Oh, it's incredible!" Who cares? Out of the 15 views, you guys will bring more. You guys good. Okay, so real questions about music, and I wanted to talk about some stuff. You guys are great. You just dropped Sappho. I said it right this
Yes.
time. I
Yeah.
said it right the first time as well. When that was August 8th, was it 8th? No,
Ninth.
9th.
Ninth,
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't remember because you had the post on the thing, and they came over, and I forgot the Grinch Meantime line. You know what I mean? I was doing it the other way, but that's great. And it's got a little bit of air in it. How are you feeling about it? You still feeling? You're like, man, feels good. Or are you feeling a little bit itchy to get the next one going, or maybe you're just like, man, this is. I don't know. I'm answering questions. I'm not even asking. I started saying something. I said, are you feeling this way? That's not a great way to talk. It's not a great way to talk to people or interview people. That's great. So I'm sorry. The question is, how has it been since you've been dropped with a little bit of age on how you
I
feel?
just got the call. We're canceled.
We can't.
It's not even been a month out. It's what is it?
Been almost exactly a month.
Almost exactly a month.
Almost to the day.
And we're already ready to get the.
You ready to get
I'm
the next one?
personally.
That's
Fancy.
great. You guys picked, and I know that you guys have some other originals I've heard you guys play before. What made you pick this one as the first single to drop as you guys as Hourglass?
Honestly, it just felt like the one song that was we have a bunch of songs that sound very different from each other, and Sappho was the one sound we were really this is Hourglass, is what we want to go for
That's
the rest.
great.
Yeah.
Man, when you lock in that, it's such a good feeling.
Uh-huh.
It is such a good feeling.
Mhm.
Especially, it's got I love the production on the whole album. I love everybody's parts and how it just grooves in
Mhm.
together. I've looked really dumb. I was like, Halen, I didn't know if it was a person, a place, or a thing. It was a noun. I knew it was a noun. And so how did you guys meet Halen? And let's talk about that process of meeting him
Mhm.
and recording with him as well. How'd you pick to go through with him? Is it a studio? Does he work through a studio? I'm still
Still talking.
75 questions.
Shut up.
How'd you meet Halen? I guess that's the question I'm saying. I gotta remember what name it is.
Still go.
Well,
Met him over Instagram.
yeah.
Well, you met him first, right?
It was we usually play open mics together all the time, and then there was this one where we were just all busy except for me, and I was like, okay, I'll just go. And so I played a couple solo songs, and then he reached out to me the night after, and he was like, hey, I saw your stuff. Do you want to record with me? And I was like, actually, we would love to record with you. And that's just, I don't know, it clicked from then.
That's great.
Yeah.
Does he have a studio then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's electric. He goes by Electric Sound Music, and there's a
Electric
couple
Sound
producers
Music.
that do that.
I know that name. I know that name. That's great. Okay. And when you told him full band, he wasn't phased. He was like, okay,
Mm-mm.
that's great. That's great. Was that your guys' first recording experience in that? I mean, you guys have you recorded on done your own scratch tracks and demos?
Yeah, demos for our personal use. Just
Yeah,
Okay.
so we know how the song
Just remember
goes
how it
more than
goes, more
10
than
minutes
less.
after.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Who does most of the work when you guys are doing that? Who mans the laptop?
We just.
Oh, it's not even a
It's not
laptop.
even
We
a
just drop a phone
It's
on
just
the
a
floor.
phone.
You drop the phone on the floor.
Yeah.
I love it. Does anybody have any production or recording experience, any drive to get kind of into that? Are you guys like,
I do a little bit.
nice?
I like to have, because I recently like got a copy of Logic,
Okay,
so I can like sort of do more fleshed out demos at home.
Logic's the way to go, my man. Logic is the way to go. I got Ableton. I've used GarageBand and Logic and Pro Tools before. I switched over to Ableton to see if I can use some more of that stuff. It's hard. It's hard. They're all different. It's like a different language every time.
Ableton's really cool, but I couldn't understand it.
It is. It's different. It's different. That's cool that you're using Logic though, and they're just doing some stuff like that. I think it's always good to have somebody in the band that kind of works on that stuff. If you have multiple people in the band, it starts to get too many cooks in the kitchen.
It can be a little messy.
It gets a little messy. It gets a little messy. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. That's great. Okay. I have some questions about this stuff. I always have to look back on my thing. How did you come up with the name of the title? The name of the track. Not the name of the title.
It's you again.
I did this class at USU called Human Event, and
Okay.
it's with the Honors College, and you basically just read a bunch of text, whatever. The professor will just throw a text at you, and you read it and discuss it the next day.
Okay.
And so she showed us a bunch of this poet called Sappho.
Okay.
And she was like one of the only female Greek poets that people knew because she was so passionate in
Yeah.
her writing, and that was like the basis for the song.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it. The lyrics throughout are great. Did you write all the lyrics, or
Yeah.
is it combined effort? That's great. So you just you write them up and then go, hey guys, this is what I have. Does anybody help edit it at the end? Or everyone's like, I mean, they're great. So at the end of it, it's just like, we got our job. It's done. Check that box.
We usually have like a basic kind of structure, and then bring it to us, and then we kind of finish it up.
That's great.
Mhm.
And we started like Seth and I, or Ryan too. Like we all just get our own little things and we bring them all together.
And we go,
write a
here we
song.
go. This is it. This is it. What normally starts with the songwriting process? Do you guys have a riff that you come up with? Or is it like maybe a lyrical thing, or a bass part, or a drum beat, that you guys are like, this is great, I want to do this.
Usually it starts with one of them.
It's
I kind of just fit in where I feel, and then if I feel there's a part that we can like throw in or add or move in a different direction, I'll try to push it that way. But
You'll try to push that way. I love that. With the song that you guys just released, Sappho, it has a lot of cool production stuff, but also I love the beat throughout it. I love what you do throughout that. Is there like a certain style that you will try to emulate or direct the band that you've kind of adopted as your own kind of sound? I know that that's a very broad question, but I'm trying to say, first off, compliment, great job. Secondly, Lance is like, you go shoot. He used to have a Nerf gun the last episode. Anytime I start to mess up, it just starts shooting me. I'm still a little twitchy. Yeah, what is there a genre or a style that you find yourself trying to pull the band towards, or keep it in a frame of?
well,
Pretty
it's
open.
funny. I grew up with like my dad had me grow up with like a lot of classic rock, so I'm used to
Okay.
like just straightforward beats that are just real simple but real powerful.
Yes.
They get to the point.
Yeah.
And then personally, I've started listening to a little bit more alternative stuff, and
Okay.
that has a lot more hi-hat work and stuff that
I
I
dig
like
it.
adding on to.
What are some of the alternative bands that you like listening to?
Right now, one of my favorite bands is Peach Pit.
Oh, get out of my
Yeah.
butt! No, I almost swore. Get out of my butt! I love Peach Pit.
Yeah.
They're so great.
I
Oh, they're
absolutely
so
love
good.
them.
They had that the audio tree, I think it's recording session on YouTube. You've seen it. Oh my gosh, they're so good live too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm. They're coming in November
Mhm.
with Two Door Cinema Club.
Two Door
so
Cinema
excited for
Club.
that. I'm really excited.
I'll
for
see
that
you
show.
there, bud.
That's gonna be amazing.
That's gonna be
show.
great. That's great. I love the outfits that they wear and everything about them. They're just so great. I love them. Their guitars especially, incredible. Incredible. We'll talk about this as a segue. I'm getting better at them. Lance's like, nah, not really. Okay, Nick, with the guitar, I love the parts you're coming up with, bud. You have such a cool tone, and I love some of my favorite guitarists. These are not some of my favorite. These are my favorite guitars. You can bring them in, and you're like, okay, there's something missing from this thing, and you just hand it to this guy, and the guy just is like, oh, this is it right here. You're like, what happened? It's not usually the guys that can shred. I'm sure you can shred, but I'm not good at shredding. But some of the guys that I've used, like, but I'm name dropping people that nobody knows, but Reich and CJ and Nick Miller he lives around here right now. He's with Neutral Waves. These guys are great at just finding exactly the tone and everything they want to do. I love that sound.
Yeah.
You have done such a good job Is there a way that you train to do that, or is it just like a natural thing for you to find just like that perfect piece?
I mean, I kind of look up to some other bands like Hippocampus, especially. The
Love
lead guitar's
Hippocampus.
really good.
They're
I kind of like go with that kind of soft sort of thing.
Yes.
Like with Sappho, my lead part's kind of just in the verses. It's just nice and gentle.
very gentle.
I like to kind of be gentle at first and like maybe come out later, like in the chorus especially. Near
Then
the
you
bridge.
slap them in the face.
Yeah.
Guess what? Abuse.
Nick slaps us all the time.
You slap all the time, man. That's great. What's on your pedal board? What's your rig
Let's see
like?
what I got noise gate, compressor, chorus. I mostly use delay and distortion.
I love that.
And
I love how you let off with noise gate as well. I can already tell. One of my favorite guitars. Love that answer. You're great, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Do you, when you guys are writing, especially if you guys are setting it up at first, do you have a riff that you come up with for most of the music that's come out or that you've written so far, or is it like a chord progression that has started it off?
I think some things it's a few lead parts, like one of the new ones we're writing now. I kind of came up with like in my room,
Yeah.
and then some of the things are more chords. I think a lot of them are chords.
I love that. That's so great. With them doing all the stuff that they're doing, you have done such a great job of like not just hitting just like, I'm just gonna hit the root note, I'm just gonna do this whole time, which is such a boring. It can be. Sometimes you gotta know. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna play this thing. But you've also done a great job of making a melody out of the bass. How do you keep it in between being like indulgent and just being like, oh, like it's fully
Indulgent is like exactly the word. Like
Yes.
that's because like all these like fills like go all the way across the neck and
Yes.
everything. Like that's fun.
Yeah.
But no one wants to listen to it. I
No one
guarantee
does.
you,
No,
there's
they
no
don't.
one who wants to
There's
hear
no
that.
There's no one that does. Although you got the skills to bring it up, to back it up, and I
Thank
love
you.
that. There's a part at the end of, it's at the end of the course, I think, and there's like a bass. Am I right?
Yeah,
There's like a
it almost has like a sort of like a disco feel to
Yeah,
it.
it does.
Yeah, with, like,
I
the
love that.
octaves.
I love that so much. The first time I listened to it, I'm ashamed. You never listen to anything on the phone, just like as a phone. Don't.
Yeah.
It's insulting. If somebody comes up to you and goes, oh, I don't have my phone with me. I have this new song. I don't know. I have this new song. This is my Papa Bear mug that I got. I had it on one of the episodes, and I never got rid of it.
Continuity. It's
Yeah,
continuity.
Exactly.
Water break.
I need some. Let's take a water break. This is music theory.
Hydration is very important.
Very-
Hydrated, that's it.
I'm good. Okay. We were talking about the bass part, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
I listened to it the first time, and I didn't have. I'm ashamed to say it was through my laptop actually, and I was like, oh, I like this song a lot, and then I put my headphones in, and I was like, oh, I like this song even more. It sounds good without it, but it's you definitely never come up with somebody like, here's my new song, and then you show them off the phone, you're like, okay, I didn't listen to your song. You're just slowing me down.
You showed me a picture of your song.
That's exactly it. Yes. So you found a place at the end, like that disco, out of the course, I believe it was. Are there other? How do you find the spot where you're like, this is gonna be it? Do you discuss it with the rest of the group, or are you just like, I kind of get it?
There are parts where like I feel like, oh, this would be cool, and then I try it, and then afterwards I'll ask like, is that whack?
And then they go,
It's so fun because sometimes we'll just be practicing and they'll like add in this riff and I'm like, ooh, and I'll keep singing.
okay. That's so funny. Have you guys? How long have you guys been playing together?
Trixie and I for almost
Since, like,
2 years.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you meet at school then?
Yeah,
Yeah. We just had mutual friends and we met like our freshman year of high school. And then you started picking up guitar and I was like, okay, let's go.
Okay.
That's why I get serious like in junior year. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we met Ryan through we knew him like from school, and then through guitar ensemble, a class that Trixie and I took, and then
Nice.
he joined second semester. It was really fun.
Even though he didn't
I
play
didn't
drums.
play it.
He was there to play
You
drums.
played the drums. It was a guitar ensemble.
It was
so
it was a guitar ensemble class, but it was basically like kind of like a rock band class, so we
Okay.
picked whatever songs we wanted
You're
to
like,
do,
that sounds
and we
like
kind
a
of just
fun
grouped
class.
up.
Mhm.
And when I joined, I was like, all right, I'm gonna learn guitar or whatever. And then that just didn't happen. I just like transfer everything.
We sound great, and there are
Works out.
benefits from you sticking with the drum, and I'm sure like learning the guitar is an important thing as well. It's good to kind of branch out a little bit and kind of try other things. Especially, I think it helps you give a better understanding of your instrument as well. Piano and guitar, especially, those things go really well. And I find that drummers are actually really good can be really good guitarists. They think of it just a little bit different. It's crazy how that happens. How did you meet up with everybody as well?
Through a mutual friend. At ASU, they offer a rock band class.
Okay.
And I was in it, and at the end, like near the end of the semester, one of my bandmates texted me and was like, "Hey, my friends are looking for a bassist," and I was like, "Cool, pass on my number."
Yes, and then it just worked out.
Yeah, and I've been playing with Hourglass for a couple months.
That's great, man. That's great. What, did you play around in the scene a little bit more before?
I haven't been in a band before.
Okay. How was the adjustment into playing with the group?
I played in like school orchestras for a long
Okay.
time, so I was like really missing playing music with other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was great.
It's great. Like, oh, I'm home.
Yeah.
Bring me in. Bring him in. Let him in. Let him in. I don't know. Is that a song?
It is a song.
I just wrote it.
Yeah.
I wrote that.
As of now.
Timestamp.
It's not a
Right.
song.
TM.
Is it a Christmas
It's
song?
a Christmas song.
Oh,
Talking about letting
6:33.
baby Jesus sing.
Christmas is over.
So you'll never believe who his bandmate that like met up or texted me and was like, "Hey, I found a bassist." Was
Who?
Scott Bomberg.
The bomb!
Yeah.
Scotty! Longtime friend of the
Uh-huh.
show. Love that guy. Those guys are playing shows soon too. I think they're playing Friday as well. A lot of people playing Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
What is it with bands and like the mythology of like superstition and all that stuff? It's weird. Friday the 13th. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Easy theme.
I guess so. I guess so. All right. So lyrically, when you're sitting down to write some lyrics, although lyrically, when we're sitting, lyrically,
Where is this going?
he broke him. He
Yeah,
broke him.
stroke again?
Where's
You
the
broke
gun?
Back here.
I actually hit it. Said no, he would grab it.
I couldn't find him anywhere. I've been looking all over the place for him.
He would have shot me with them. There are bullets around here sometimes. We still have Nerf gun fights at night. It happens from time to time. Oh! No, I have another question, but lyrically, do you how do you stay sharp with all that? Is it consistently writing, maybe reading books, or what do you do to stay sharp with writing your lyrics?
Honestly, it's just like playing whatever like instrumental we have and then singing over it and seeing what comes out of my mouth.
Okay, and then taking it maybe and polishing up at the
Yeah,
end of it. That's
right.
great.
And
That's
then
great.
if I come up with something, I'll like write it in my phone, and then I'll have like a built-up list and just.
There we go. And then we're like, oh, this will work here.
Uh-huh.
This will work here. Is there a common theme? I've noticed some bands have common themes in their
Yeah.
writing. What's the?
I don't know.
We're all over the place.
No,
The
it's
common
always
theme is
like-
there's no
The
theme.
lyrics
They're always
go
love
back to
songs.
love songs. Yeah.
They're always
Love
love
songs.
songs. Yeah.
Love
Man, there's
It's a
something happening
wonderful
in our
thing.
lives that's
Yes.
like super. Like I need to write a song about it, so I was like, all right, we'll write some cute songs.
I'm thinking about death a lot lately.
Yeah.
Yes, I think. I
Next
love
song.
the next song's now. There's some great lines in this one. What was it? Oh, it's such a great interview. Like, there's a great line, and you gotta check it out. It's Aphrodite.
Sphere of Daddy on my head.
That's the one. I really love that one. And there's a part. It's in the chorus. It's the hook of the song. I'm blowing it, man.
Sorry for the mess I've made. Is that?
Yes, that's such a good thought. But the way the delivery in it itself, I had an emotional response with it.
Really? Aw.
Yeah. And I read the Instagram post. I haven't talked about this at all. But you said that when you were singing it, that you got emotional as well. So you have a good connection, even with love songs as well.
It was completely like a 3 a.m. song that I wrote in 20 minutes, and then I showed it to the next day song. Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible when that
Yeah.
happens. It's fun when it happens.
Mhm.
It doesn't happen very often. Some songs you have to like.
Yeah, it's just it's so hard to like force song lyrics and like try to be like I'm gonna finish a song instead of like
Yes.
I'm gonna release something.
Yeah.
You know.
I completely agree. There's a hard thing with writing where it's like, the quote is all writing is rewriting, but when you're writing stuff down, especially typing, I do some freelance stuff. That's what I'm trying to get. I just want to plug myself. I do freelance work. Hire me.
elaborate
It's
scheme.
an elaborate scheme. You guys can leave now.
It's just a one long
It's just
ad.
one long ad for the first time you go through it, you're not supposed to edit anything. You just
Right.
let yourself continuously write. I know this is terrible, I'm just gonna keep writing, and then you find these great lines and
Right.
stuff. Because the more that you stop yourself, there really is something to flow and all that fun stuff. So much fun with that stuff. Great. You guys are back in the studio now. Are you in
Yeah.
the studio now? Okay,
Mhm.
good. Just to see that. There we go.
Here right now.
Love it. This is it right now.
Physically here, mentally in the studio.
Yes, mentally in the studio. What are you you're recording again with? Is it electric?
Yes.
Electric sound.
Like sound, yeah.
There we go. Man, I know that name too. I know it. I know it. I'm an idiot. And Halen, who is a person, not a place or a band, with the vans in front of it. That's not great. Can we edit that out later? I mean, crap. When do you already have the next one tracked, right? Or do you have the next one planned out?
We have basically like the drum track and the guitar
drum
tracks
track,
down, yeah.
Okay,
We have
cool.
most of it done.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta come back in after the show.
After the show
Yeah.
on
Mhm.
Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not like directly after. That would
Going
be
directly from the
exhausting.
It's not over.
hardcore, man. When is that show? I just said it. Friday, sorry.
Friday
Friday the 13th. Where is the
Right.
show?
Sozo
Sozo
Coffee
Coffee
House,
House.
7:30.
7:30.
With band Soul.
I love those guys. They're
Awesome
great.
guys.
Experimental art,
Uh-huh.
arty. They're very good about being with their social media presence too.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It's there, but it's not like in your face, or like just a bunch of selfies. You know.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. That's actually a question, a segue into the next part that I was going to say. With social media, that I find myself, I know we're using Instagram right now. It can be a great, powerful tool, but it can also be this thing that bands feel like, I did something today. I posted something with some Fox lyrics or something like that. How do you keep yourself from like, how do you really connect with people in this digital era? What do you guys think? What's some advice that you would give? I didn't prep you for that question at all. You're making you think on your toes.
Honestly, our presence on social media is not that good.
Usually,
I don't think
we
It's
usually
just-
only post when something like
That's
comes
when
up.
things happen.
Yeah.
Like,
But like, when Sacco came out, we put out a bunch of like cryptic stuff. I love doing that.
Yeah.
Like it just hypes up stuff, but that's about all that we use it for.
it's doing
hype
art
up
lanes though. And it's
Yeah.
not, maybe not as much about you personal. I
Right.
don't know. Because the art is personal too. Is it, how do you balance that between art? Do you feel like it always has to be personal to be art? Like considered art? What do you guys think about that?
I have super broad definitions of art because
Okay.
I'm just like that.
I
Where
love
I'm
that.
just like, you want to throw pasta at a wall and yet call it art? Yes, I
Okay.
love you.
Good. Love that. Good answer. Love it. There we go. The broad definition of it. So art can be a broad.
I think art is anything that you do with the intent of having an emotional impact.
Okay.
It doesn't have to even land, just the intent.
The intent of itself. I like that. I like that. Dang, man. You want to host the show? You're not stuttering every three
Music Theory
words.
Philosophy next week with Seth.
What's that music theory philosophy?
We're gonna be talking about
They're not a good
fifths.
band. Yeah, they're fifths.
They're pretty cool. What's it know?
What's a no?
Frequencies, guys, right? Anyway.
It's so crazy. It's philosophy. We're just philosophizing about that stuff. Philosopher's Stone. Favorite Harry Potter book. I'm throwing them crazy. Left and right.
Last time we read a
Number
Harry
four.
Potter book was like 5th grade.
Number 4, Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
The Goblet of Fire. You've never read a Harry Potter?
I have. It's
Oh,
just been a long
It's
time.
been a long time. How about movie? Do you remember the movies? Did you watch the movies?
Big.
It's okay.
Yes,
if you,
I
it's
did
okay
watch
if
the
you-
movies.
Half-Blood Prince for me.
Mm.
Love
Yeah.
that one. Get to like, who knew the whole thing was Severus? Spoiler alert, sorry.
Oh.
I didn't even say what happened.
Dumbledore? Huh?
Dumbledore?
What?
Sauron? Get out of this. I love it. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna bail out of that question. We don't have to answer that. It's circus.
Number 4.
Okay.
I had a friend the other day that she was like, I'm a Ravenclaw. And I'm like, Sarah, you're an adult. Your letter's not coming.
I love that. I love it. Have you ever taken those tests? Have you taken that?
I got, my results said that I'd live with Hagrid because I got kicked out of school.
Wow.
Mm. Hufflepuff for life.
I got Hufflepuff Hufflepuff.
You got Hufflepuff.
I think I got Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw?
Didn't take it. Never took it.
You never took it.
There's a mystery in our life.
There is. Oh, I like that. I like that. You good? I love that. Have you taken the test?
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. That's great. What would you think Trixie would be if you guys had to guess? The comments flow. Look, baby, please.
All right, y'all.
Maybe Gryffindor. You seem pretty adventurous.
I don't know what that means.
It's like I think it's like courage.
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 Very brave.
Yeah.
Yes. Risk taker.
An adventuring spirit.
An adventuring spirit. No, I wouldn't say Slytherin. Are you mischievous?
It's a little cryptic. Maybe not mischievous though.
Very cryptic. That is something to Slytherin.
I am Tom Riddle.
I'm Tom Riddle. Bombadils. All right. We're going to move on to the game. Are you ready for the game?
Right.
The game of champions, of
Yes.
kings and queens. This might be my favorite game we've ever done
Yeah.
on Music Theory Philosophy. We're playing Mario Kart for N64.
Yeah.
Yes! Okay, there's some theory behind the people you pick and everything. So while we're loading up, we're going to be talking about some theory about who you should pick at all. Or maybe there's none at all. Maybe it's just skill.
I don't know the 64 meta.
You don't know the 64 minute. I grew
This is
up
the
on
real
this.
astrology.
This is the
I know
real
Mario
astrology.
Kart
This is the real astrology.
Oh, that's such a Yoshi.
You're such a Yoshi. It's such a Pisces thing to say. I wonder if there's like a thing that says how they all turn on and everything. I'm gonna grab this bad boy. Yes. Oh, 9 viewers right now. That's incredible.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Can count them on my.
Most of them are my mom. Hi guys.
Bye, Mom.
Alt
Mom
accounts.
has 8 alt accounts.
Yes. Yes. Julia's on. This is great. Hello guys. Hello. We're playing some Mario Kart with Hourglass. Put your votes in right now.
You're all pass these down.
This was
Max and Mofo.
Ooh, this looks like it wants me.
Da, 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 da. Let's turn the couch just a little bit, maybe, so we get some
That's a
stuff
good
going on.
question.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, who has?
Christian says you're cute.
Hey,
Aw.
Christian.
Christian.
That's my friend.
What a cute. Love him. I'm in the way. There we go, guys. We're putting in our bets right now for who's gonna win. First, I gotta see it. Let's do a versus. Yes, let's do versus. Let's do 150cc.
Oh, yes.
We're not a bunch of pansies.
Oh,
What
wow.
is this?
That's the only way to play.
150cc.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Alright, what's the
I gotta go with
theory?
my man.
Oh, guys, have you guys ever played this game before?
I have, but
On
not.
this system?
Not 64.
Oh my gosh, this is what I grew up on.
Um,
Man, we're getting old, bud.
Who is it? Who do we want?
Alright, we going with Bowser.
I always play
Ooh, who
with
picked
DS.
Bowser?
I
I'm gonna
did.
go Toad.
Yoshi.
Bowser? Yoshi?
Wait, I'm bailing out Peach.
Peach?
I want Toad. Yay.
Toad?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody knows. So we can place your bets right now. Queen, who do you think's gonna win this?
I gotta go with Toad.
Toad? Oh, Yoshi has never lost a single match ever. I'm pretty
Yoshi's the
sure.
way to
What
go.
are the controls?
Oh, what
I don't
track?
know.
Find
I
out.
don't remember
He's controlling
actually. I think it's A
Oh,
and then
right.
Z
A
is
is
fire.
go-
Z is on the back of the control.
I'm
Oh my
right
gosh,
now.
I'm so old.
Oh, whoa. Z.
Z is on the back of the control. These controllers make no sense. Look at this.
Oh no, yeah, it's
Why would you do that?
Buck Wild.
It was buck wild.
Alright, what are we playing?
Nintendo's always been
I don't want to do Rainbow Road.
No, let's
Oh, come
not.
on.
I
We'll
think
save that for last.
We can even do maybe the Koopa Troopa
Oh, I
Beach
love
is a good one.
All right.
Okay.
Koopa Troopa.
Boom boom.
Okay.
Farm's kind of boring. Okay, here we go, guys.
Oh god, I'm not ready.
We got Trixia is, and we got mostly Trixia.
Oh, sorry. Wait.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Da, 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 da.
Oh.
What?
Whoa.
I'm in the
Okay.
water.
I remember what I'm doing, kind of.
Peach down to the couch, still in the. Oh,
Oh.
Yoshi takes the
Wait,
lead.
where am I going?
Bowser.
No.
Hold up, Bowser's in first. Oh, he hit a tree. Watch out for that tree. There we go. Okay, Peach back up. It's a tight race, guys. You guys are all close. This is what screen cheating was all about when you were growing up. Watch out for the wall. There we go.
No.
Yoshi spins out. Bowser going up a wall trying to take it.
I've not gotten one.
Climb every
Excellent.
mountain.
Oh, this is.
Go. Bowser comes in from the ocean looking like Ursula. There we go.
Coming back.
Toad in Looking good. Oh, a lightning bolt. Controversial use.
Oh my gosh. Who did that?
How do I use items?
Oh, here we go. The tides have turned.
The
The
Z
tides
card.
have turned.
Oh. Okay.
There we
I
go.
have- is that
Okay.
5 bananas?
Yes. Banana peels. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I see a blue shell. Somebody got a blue
Who's
shell
got the
in
blue
second place. What is this?
Oh, hey, watch out.
Toe down for the count.
Oh, we got an
Come on
item.
now. Come on now.
Peach, red shells. Here we go. Game changer. Take the jump, Yoshi.
Oh, no.
So close. Toad with a solid,
We're actually on a
solid
live
lead right
stream.
now.
All these crabs. Whoa. Hey.
Oh,
See ya.
Yoshi
kidding.
taking first.
Yeah.
Watch it, Yoshi.
Bowser with 6 red shells.
Oh, what? Oh, no. I think it's my own
It's
banana.
anybody's game still. It's anybody's game.
Is it?
Another lightning bolt. Harry Potter.
No.
Dun, 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 dun. Who has a red shell? Yoshi has a red shell in first.
Protection.
Protection. There we go. Peach with the star. Turn
Oh.
around. Oh, what the heck?
I did not know you lost that if you bombed.
The
I didn't know
wall.
if you
Yeah,
did
go.
The tree got me.
Yoshi's taking it.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Woo.
Yoshi in
Yeah.
first. Let's go. Toad in second.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
You got another lightning bolt, Bowser. And Peach finished. Almost finished.
Aw.
That was sad. It was
Disgrace.
sad.
Second place.
I'm noticing maybe the N64 a little sexist. Why was Peach in last? We need to reevaluate this. What's going on, guys?
Where are we going next?
What's going on?
I like Choco Mountain.
Let's do it. Another one
Go
out.
for it. Go for it.
Choco
Oh boy.
Oh, man.
Mountain. Ooh, this is
This was a
this
little rough.
separates the children from the adults right here.
I'm
This is a hard track.
I'm a child.
I done spun
I keep
out.
forgetting it starts like
Let's
right
go
away.
now.
Yeah, I don't get the drift.
Oh my god. How do you
the
drift?
right
All right.
I
we
know-
got-
I know how to.
I know it's
Interesting.
buttons, but
It's
it's
Can
not
you
like how it
guys-
was on the DS.
Can you guys sing
Oh,
the last
that's fun.
song that you released, Sappho, while playing this game?
I can do my harmony perfectly.
There we go.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun. Play.
No, it's
Just
wrong.
mouth your instruments.
How do you say that? Wait, hold on, it starts with
I'm
B
now
though.
in the chorus, which is nothing.
Dun, dun, dun,
Ready?
dun, dun.
Oh, I fell.
Playing it strong.
Wait, I don't even know.
I'm stuck.
I'm sorry.
I got stuck in the trench. Why are those boulders out here?
Cuz.
Why can't
It's
I
really
go?
made of chocolate?
Maybe.
It's really made of chocolate. How did they get all
I
that
fell in the
chocolate
trench
into the
again.
game? I don't know.
How do you even press the Z back here?
It's hard, but you gotta reach.
Oh,
You gotta
wait.
hold
It's
No,
kinda
wait,
weird.
because
You have
to
the
hold
guitar
it
reach.
Why would
Come
they
on.
do it? I don't know why they did
Is it
that.
because
Let's
you
be
have to hold it
honest.
with the,
You gotta
hold
hold it.
the middle?
You play
Yeah,
guitar
you
for a
gotta
reason. You gotta reach.
You gotta reach.
How many second place? I feel like I'm doing so
This is
bad.
looking
There's
good.
only 4 of us.
Yeah.
Still close.
There's no computers in this game.
There are no
Whee.
computers.
Oh, bomb. Ba-bum.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh.
Oh no!
I fell off the turn.
Peach is in
Twice.
last.
Oh, I'm bumping against all the
She got
walls.
lapped. Oh no, Bowser! Somebody help Bowser out!
I have a mushroom, it's fine.
There we go, we're fine. Okay.
Oh my god.
I keep bumping into walls.
See
There it
ya.
goes.
Oh, wait.
Are you sure about
Oh,
that?
just got hit. Bowser weighs too much.
Too thick.
Too thick.
Oh,
He's
man.
thick though.
Oh, man, I get stuck in the same part.
17 C's.
17.
17
No.
C's. Watch out. Who
There's a
let
bomb.
these bombs out on the track? Who thought that was a good idea?
I hit the wall?
Me
That was
too.
rough.
Ooh, the boulder almost hit me.
Final lap for Bowser.
I'm really
Oh my
happy.
gosh.
Trying to play like it's Mariokart 8.
Oh,
Is it
I
working?
am stuck.
No.
No. No, not again. I'm gonna be so behind.
Oh jeez. Oh, there we go. Look out for the bomb.
I swear, I
Jeez,
get stuck in
man.
the same
The
spot.
bombs are suicidal.
I don't know if I'm gonna finish.
Look
There
at
we go.
that.
We got a lightning bolt.
I'm on my second lap.
Oh, gee.
Woo!
I kept falling off the turn.
Oh, it's hard. It's
We
not.
made it,
It's,
we made it.
it's raining out there. There we go.
Oh, I fell.
Hey.
Oh, that's
Dude,
loud.
oh, what?
Oh,
what?
I'm on my last lap. Are you only on your second?
I'm still on
I
the
am.
second. There's my last lap.
Getting close.
Well, you
There
said
we go.
that.
Bowser for the win.
You just finished?
Bowser
Yeah.
for the
Oh,
win.
I
I'm
just
too
started.
quick, too speedy.
Too speedy.
Love it.
I am.
Love it.
This
We're gonna
prize
hand
is
out
rough.
this prize. You're gonna take. Can you hold this for a second? Holding out the prize. I'm gonna do a controversial scream in front of the screen. Like a douche.
Oh no.
I love how they squeak.
Yeah.
Classic. Come on now. Almost there.
All right.
Zoom.
We got third place coming up.
No.
Oh,
Same
Yoshi
spot.
sacrifices himself. All right, for everybody playing and for the Super Bowl. Oh, I got you. I know I shouldn't have. I know I shouldn't have.
Oh, thank you.
You're good. I'm sorry. You're still playing. I'm so sorry.
This
Ryan and I are
competition is
like,
rich.
This is rich.
Trixie and I are like, alright, we're done.
We're done. And
Can't
for first
win, but I can
place,
prolong it.
Reverse.
I know that both of you guys won, but so you can split one of these. The prize.
Whoa.
Let it never be said that we've never done anything for anyone
What do I do?
in.
It's a butt mask.
It's a butt mask. You just quick one.
It's
Hold on.
sick, actually. So
Here we go.
Yeah, so.
For our winners,
No.
there we go. The Cheekly Butt Smoothing and Toning Sheet Mask. There you go. Get cheeky and pamper your best asset.
Oh my god.
Get cheeky and pamper your best asset with this booty sheet mask for a softer, smoother looking skin. Easy, breezy, beautiful, coverable. What else can I say? What else do I need to say? Now I'm 4 different flavors. Okay, here we go. Here you go, my friend.
Okay.
There you go. Throw it away when I'm not looking at it. It doesn't really bother me. Doesn't bother
There
me.
you go.
You're not
That's
gonna
great.
use it. If you're not going to use it.
Guys,
Go ahead.
you killed it. It was a fun game.
Yeah.
It was a good match. Maybe the best ever. Then we're going to be talking about it for years. Okay, we're going to move on. Here we go. So, we're going to finish off with a song performed by Hourglass. That's an exclusive. Woo! Let's talk about the song that you're playing. Sing out. Here we go. Right here. Oh, that was a hard turn off. I don't think I'm
This
supposed to do
cheek
that.
mask on here.
Let's talk a little bit about this. I would make sure it's still in tune. You never know. You never know. Okay. What is the name of the song?
We're gonna play Baby Blue.
Baby Blue. Love it? Baby Blue. It's a new one? An original?
Yes.
Nice. When did you guys write it?
Very
Very
recently, a couple months ago.
We played it.
We had it at
We played
Rebel.
it at Rebel.
Probably, like-
I feel like we wrote it a couple weeks before Rebel.
Yeah, it was like
2
in
months?
June. July. It was
July?
probably in
June or
July.
July.
Yeah.
what's the song about?
Yeah, the lyrics.
I know, I'm like trying to think of. It's another love song. And it's mostly just about trying too hard and it not working.
Okay.
You're like mad at yourself for trying too hard, but you're still gonna try.
Okay. I love it. Do you want to dedicate the song to anyone? Maybe Lance.
Just for Lance.
Oh, potential Seth.
To say.
Oh, thank you.
Love it. I'm gonna do one of these things. We're gonna check mon levels and everything. Make sure we're sounding good.
Yeah, we should be fine.
We're gonna probably shoot this, and then we're gonna do an extra philosophy thing. When people perform, I usually like to do it as separate things, so they can find it quickly. So here we go. Hourglass, Baby Blue. Take it away.
Oh my gosh, hold on.
Oh, wait a
Take it
second.
away, yeah.
Wait a second.
Take it away.
Die.
False start.
This is dedicated to me. Don't die.
Alright.
Okay. Go off.
guys are amazing. Friday, the 13th.
That's right.
Yep.
Sozo Coffee, 7:30.
7:30.
You guys gotta be there. You gotta be there. Let me hand this thing over real quick. We gotta do the little thing. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. I love you guys. I love you guys. Music Theory Philosophy. Back in October, we're taking the mid-season break. Old Dino's a little tired. He's a little tired. Thank you guys so much for being on the show.
Thank
I love
you.
you so much. Thank you. Goodbye. You guys are amazing. You're amazing. Goodbye. That's it. That's all I have to say.
Bye.
Get out. Stop it. We're done. Just kidding.